Hey everybody, Not So Frog here. I needed a new machete because I know for a long time I've always needed a new machete, really. I've had a couple old ones, but they weren't really well designed. And I haven't really gotten into bladesmithing until this winter. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I made this here, and this is my new machete. This is a two-handed pull machete. And it has a very, very wide, very thick on the spine blade, which is about maybe, I'm going to say an eighth thick. So it's pretty thick for a machete. But it gets very, very thin, grinds itself out very nice and thin with that really nice wide flat grind, and that makes it really, really sharp, and it still has the strength of the spine here too. And on the two-hand pull, it gives you a lot of reach, but it also lets you have a lot of force in the swing to cut very thick stuff if you need. I wouldn't use it for that, but that's what you can do. And yeah, that is the overall build. I'll bring the camera up close so you can see that and see the up-close details.
You can see the handle has a good shine to it, which is from some Minwax polyurethane. I did 2 semi-gloss and then 1 full gloss, which gives it just a nice shine with some good strength too. It's made from 2 pieces of birch here, this laminate handle. And then it's reinforced with some mild steel langettes, which are pinned in place with 5 pins. And then you can see the tang extends quite far. It takes up 3 of those pins and the other 2 just hold it there, which gives just enough strength for what it's being used for. It's not a sledgehammer, but it works. And then the little spine extends here. And then you see you have a nice, wide, yet still kind of long blade, almost like a different style of, like a chef knife or whatever, a butcher knife. It's inspired by Dark Souls and Bloodborne, as usual, some of my favorite games. Hole drilled here is just for hanging it up, just like you would with a normal butcher cleaver. Now, let's test this thing out. I'm looking forward to that. You can cut it like this. Horizontal. Nice. Got this. Nice. So I'd say it cuts pretty good, and it's pretty strong too. I was surprised with the strength, especially cutting that section of the 2x4 there, that little split off stave there. That's some tough stuff. There's a lot of knots in that specific piece, which is why it's tough. And it did cut through, it kind of smashed through, but you get what you get. So it's very sharp. I really, really like the sharpness of this blade. Very, very sharp. And you can see that when it lacerates through the paper and when it lacerates through the water bottle too, it cuts very, very well. And this shape too allows you to sort of like group that in there and cut it. I kind of do wish I'd gone with a sweeping, almost curved blade or some kind of straight blade, which I'm going to do in my next thing really, because I think it's probably the best machete blade. This actually has some bad stuff going on, mostly because this usually digs in first than the rest. And because it's curved this way, it kind of limits your sort of like cutting area, I guess, which is why they kind of had sweeping curved blades in a lot of machetes and so on. So in my future machetes, I'll do that. But I think this works well enough for what it is. It can serve as almost like a dual purpose, kind of a half an axe and half of a bill hook and maybe half a machete. It's all kinds of like that sort of thing mixed together.
and I think it works really, really well for the purpose. And you can see that it definitely cuts well, that's for sure. I hope you like seeing this. If you want to see more like this, more blades and stuff, I'm going to be coming up with more of that. Be sure to subscribe and check that out. And if you really like this one, leave the video a like. And if there's something you maybe wanted to see here, or something that you have an idea about, maybe just comment it, and I'll probably take up your comment. And yeah, thanks for watching the video today. See you later.